My name is Adrian Collins, and this is the story of the biggest lesson I learned about family, kindness and expectations. I always believed that helping others was the most important thing a person could do since childhood. I was taught that family members should stand together during difficult times. I grew up believing that if I supported others today, they would support me tomorrow. I never counted my favors. I never kept a list of the things I did for people. Whenever someone needed me, I was there. My first big sacrifice was for my older brother Marcus. When Marcus decided to get married, he had a dream of giving his future wife the perfect wedding. But at that time, he was struggling financially. He was worried because he thought he would disappoint the woman he loved. One night he came to me and said, "Adrian, I don't know what to do. Everything is falling apart." I looked at him and replied, "Brother, don't worry. We will solve this together." I worked extra hours, saved money, and helped him arrange everything. I helped with the venue decorations and many other expenses. I even spent my own savings because I wanted to see him happy. On his wedding day, Marcus hugged me and said, "I will never forget what you did for me." I smiled and told him, "Your happiness is enough." A few years later, my sister, Elena, was ready to get married. She had always dreamed of a beautiful wedding. But there were problems again. My parents were worried and everyone was stressed. I became the person who handled everything. I talked to people, arranged plans, and helped financially. I wanted my sister to have the day she always imagined. After her wedding, Elena held my hand and said, "You are the best brother anyone could ask for." Those words meant a lot to me. Then my best friend Julian faced the same situation. He wanted to marry the woman he loved, but he didn't have enough money. I supported him because he was like a brother to me. I helped him prepare everything and stood beside him until his wedding day. Julian told me, "Adrian, you proved that true friends still exist." I believed all these relationships were based on love and respect. I never imagined that one day when I needed them, they would disappear. Years later, I met a wonderful woman named Claire. She was kind, understanding, and brought peace into my life. For the first time, I felt that I had found someone who truly valued me. After a year together, I decided to propose. Claire said yes. I was the happiest person in the world. I couldn't wait to share the news with my family. I invited everyone to my house and announced, "I'm getting married." Everyone smiled and congratulated me. But when I started talking about wedding preparations, their expressions changed. My mother became quiet. My brother looked away. Finally, my father said, "Adrian, maybe you should think about delaying this wedding." I was confused. Why, I asked. Nobody answered. I looked at them and said, "I helped all of you when you needed me. Why are you refusing to help me now?" The room became silent. My sister Eleanor finally said, "Adrian, things are not that simple." I felt a deep pain in my heart. Not that simple. I had spent years making things simple for everyone else. I had solved their problems, supported their dreams, and stood beside them. But now when it was my turn, everyone had an excuse. I went home that night feeling completely broken. Claire saw my face and asked what happened. I told her everything. She listened and then said, "Adrian, maybe you are about to learn who truly stands with you." I wanted to believe there was a reason behind their behavior. I didn't want to think my family only valued me because I helped them. So I decided to discover the truth. The next day I visited my brother Marcus. I asked him directly, "Why did everyone refuse to support my wedding?" He looked nervous. After a long silence, he finally said, "Adrian, the truth is everyone thought you would always be the strong one. They became comfortable taking your help." I was shocked. "So you mean you never thought about helping me back?" Marcus looked down. "We thought you didn't need anyone." Those words hurt, because the truth was I did need them. I just never showed it. I spent my whole life being the person who helped everyone else. But nobody noticed when I was tired. I visited my parents next. My father apologized. He said we made a mistake. We forgot that even the strongest person needs support sometimes. For the first time, I saw regret in their eyes. My wedding day came. It wasn't the biggest wedding. It wasn't the most expensive, but it was filled with the people who truly cared. Some family members came and apologized. Some relationships changed forever. That day I learned something important. Kindness is beautiful, but you should never lose yourself while helping others. Helping people is good, but real relationships are built on balance. I still believe in kindness. I still help people, but now I understand that my heart also deserves care, because a person who is always there for everyone else also deserves someone to be there for them.